How's everybody doing out there tonight? Say hello to John F. Moore. Now, John has one of the craziest escapes that I ever heard in the 32 years of my incarceration. And what makes John's escape so crazy is, one, he escaped from one of the oldest prisons at that time in the state of Connecticut. And this prison was so old and so brutal on its inmates that he was actually housed in a cell that had no sink, no toilet. You could not stand up in. You had to sleep on the mattress on the ground. And if you were lucky enough to beg the CO when he came around for a tour, he would let you get out to use the bathroom. If not, you had to shit and piss where you slept. Now, one day, John had had enough, and he had decided that he was getting out of there, and he fashioned a shank, and he assaulted the guard when he came around and took his keys. He then ran upstairs and opened the block to allow other inmates out. He proceeded to go into the AP room, found a pair of bolt cutters, cut his way through a few fences, broke a window, jumped out, and took off, and caused an interstate chase with multi-police stations involved. It ended up in a hostage situation where, at the end, after 7 hours, the negotiation, he let the hostage go for a pack of cigarettes and some extra time to gather his thoughts before he went back to prison. And the officers allowed this. On his way out the door, he played the famous song from George Thorogood, Bad to the Bone. Now, Mr. Moore ended up getting a hefty sentence in the state of New York and a very hefty sentence in the state of Connecticut. But I'd like to let everybody know that Mr. Moore ended up serving his time, and he's changed his life, and he's doing much better. I hope you've enjoyed this story. And if you want to hear more about Mr. Moore's story, then please share, like, and comment. Have a safe night, everybody. And the Lord is my shepherd, and the wolves are at the gate.